Hi. Why does it always feel like you're just walking in?
Someone has to hit the record button.
Let's just try one more. Just keep it rolling already. Oh, but you gotta come in.
I don't have to. You come in.
Whatever. Let's just try something fresh and new and see what happens.
Hold on. No, I had to go counterclockwise.
Excuse me?
All right. Well, that was something. Welcome to the Moody Boys, a show where we recap everything we watched on TV this week. I am Jesse C. Boyd.
And I'm Edi Juicy Love Verdugo.
Guess what? It's our 5th episode. If you guys are enjoying this show, please go hit the subscribe button and give us a like, give us a comment, let us know how you feel.
Smash that subscribe button. Bang that like button. That's it. You didn't have to make that sexual.
Sorry.
Leave a nice comment.
Yeah.
This week we have Screwy, Strip the Nail, and Pump That Cock. And some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And some Moody Boys after party.
Ooh, get your glow sticks out, because it's about to get crazy.
Moody? Would you say Moody?
I hope you took your mood stabilizers, because
Oh, God.
to go down.
Cut. At the time of this recording, we have just lost Catherine O'Hara. She is an icon, a massive force, a beautiful energy that has touched us with her talent and all these beautiful characters she introduced to us. So I just want to take a small moment of silence, if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
And send some love to her and her family.
We love you, Catherine O'Hara. You are a legend, and it's like Betty White says, now she knows the secret.
Let's get into episode 5 of season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race. We have 11 girls walking into the workroom from last week after Vita had her well-deserved win. And
they sent my youngest daughter home.
Briar's mirror message said, actually, I changed my mind. Keep recording me. The end. I like you guys. In other words,
hard in the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In other words, she said,
"Why aren't you recording me?"
So the girls are kind of poking her.
Another week of poking Athena.
It's just so much fun to see her unravel. You know, she's just like, what are those candies that just like quickly unravel out of a wrapper?
I've never heard of this candy.
Well, whatever candy it is that quickly unravels out of a wrapper, that's Athena.
It's a new day in the workroom.
Surprise, surprise. Rule number 17. If you can't judge yourself, how the hell you gonna judge somebody else?
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
I think Aesop probably had a version of that.
Definitely, yeah.
And then Rue enters the workroom and tells the girls, it's
Judgment Day.
And in fact, I'm going to leave it up to you queens to decide. Where obviously we know it's Rate a Queen, Part 1.
And Kenya goes, Part 1?
Part 1.
Her voice is so booming.
It's like, girl, you know how many there you are up here. You know what I mean? Like,
Vita, as the winner, she gets to choose which week she wants to be a part of. Week 1 or week 2. So they have to figure out which week they're performing and in what order.
which we all know is going to bring some flavor to the episode.
Yeah. Sierra's talking about a poem. That can go either way. It could be See Me With Them Hands. Or it can go...
I was spoken word, though. I was like, is she going to get up there and, like, write a poem? Is she going to read a poem?
Yeah, I'm curious. Or it can be up there with, I got a trick up my sleeve.
Oh, God. Is that a poem?
Iconic. That's not a poem. But in that side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And then we have Nene saying she's going to do her praying mantis, which
So, yeah, this...
4 million people have seen on the internet before.
Why would you do it if people have already seen it?
Yeah.
I think this is absolutely the time to do it. What, you going to do something new?
Yeah, so Jane...
What, you going to do, write a poem?
So Jane Don't takes a break from questioning herself and starts to question Nene, going, is that actually fair to do something that you've already done outside of Drag Race and do it again? And I say, fuck yeah, absolutely
Do
yes.
it, 100%. Jimbo's meat thing he did, remember that?
Yeah, he did that act before.
I mean, he was already doing well, but like that really took him into that stardom level.
Yeah. He said, you hungry, mama? She said, uh-huh. We have Kenya...
Baloney.
Baloney!
Baloney.
And we have Vita doing an original dance track.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking. So we get an idea of what these girls' talents are. We also find out that there's a Florida alliance, the Dion dynasty.
Raise your hand if you're surprised.
Kenya's right there, so she's like, "Oh, I want to be a part of this alliance."
Yeah.
And
I have a cousin in Florida.
yeah, and these girls really start to like maneuver around the room quickly.
Yeah,
There's
baby, it turned into Survivor real quick.
Survivor wig edition for sure.
And that is why people like Jane don't, because she's like, oh, I've been doing so well. Monet would be so proud if this would be like her mom. We know this is going to be anybody's game because of this.
Yeah, and Nini's just cracking me up because she's running around the room being like,
Yeah.
"Hey, girl," so she's like, "Move." Who's it,
Fine.
Darlene?
Yeah.
She's like, "Move, Darlene."
She's finally getting her little airtime because she's kind of been quiet.
Yeah, her.
You know?
It's nice to see her and Mikey Meeks' like personalities come
I
out
just
a
want
little
to
bit
say,
more.
I love Mikey Meeks. Like, I wish that I had picked Mikey for a daughter because I love her. She just really does, like, such good. Her face is so drag and great and beautiful, and there's little dimples, and she's just like, Kitty Girl said she looks like Betty Boop.
She does look like
she does kind of look like Betty Boop.
She also gives me a little like willow pill energy.
Yeah.
That I'm starting to see come out.
She's
Like this
mischievous,
mischievous. Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I am recruiting daughters if anybody wants to give any away because I
Oh.
love one.
Here's a question for you guys. Jessie tends to lose daughters pretty quickly.
No, that's not true.
Okay, but let's just recap really quick. Because we treat Drag Race as our football, we pick our daughters that we root for the rest of the year. And I have Mikey Meeks, Nene Coco, and Jane Don't.
And I have the late Briar Blush, Kenya Pleaser, and Discord Adams.
And now that he's lost one, what do we do? Do we let him choose one? Do we let you guys choose for him? Do we spin a wheel?
Yeah.
How do you want to handle that?
I don't know. Like, we'll see what the comments say, and then we'll try it for next week.
Okay.
A couple other girls that I could pick if I wanted to, but not really. So
Yeah.
I kind of like.
Who would it be?
Quickly.
And that's the thing. It would be Mikey, but I can't have Mikey do it that way.
If we can get 10 comments on our video,
Yeah.
I'll be willing to consider sharing Mikey Meeks.
I'm adopting RuPaul. That's my new daughter. I hope she wins.
So they all start to sit on the couch and debate whether they're going to be in week 1 or week 2. Nini's flopping around. Like Nini's like, I'll do week 1 because Glam has formed the alliance, and
Yeah, the Glam like made their own little alliance alongside of the House of Dion alliance, the Florida alliance.
right. Which so the Florida alliance.
Do they realize how many people that is? I mean, like, who's
half-
left? Darlene. I think Darlene's in the Glam. isn't she?
Discord.
I think
Discord
it's
has-
literally Jane Don't and Discord. Discord has no clue.
Discord has no idea that there's an alliance.
She's over there just like.
The
But I
girls-
love that about her, actually. You know what I mean?
I'm finding her a lot more endearing.
yeah.
The girls that are performing for week 1, we have Sierra, Nene, Vita, Juicy, Mia, and Darlene.
All the dancer
in
girls
week
are
1,
there.
which I'm here for.
Yeah, we know we're gonna have a good ass talent show because these dancers are not gonna read poems.
I'm not gonna read poems.
This is gonna be an iconic talent show.
Yeah, I had a good vibe about it.
Me too. I mean, we just got to action like a group
Yeah.
of really fantastic dancers.
And some people just want to get it over with. Like
Yeah.
Vita's like, I just need
Would
to get
you
the
want-
nerves out.
Would you want to get it? I would want to get it over with.
If I had Vita's talent, I would just get it over with too.
Yeah. You meant her actual talent. She did.
Yeah. Huh?
I would want to get it over with because, I would overthink it too much, and it's like you just got to jump out of the airplane.
And you get a chance to get some revenge if these girls decide to throw you in the bottom. You're like, well, I'm going to choose who I'm going to be in the bottom with and try to figure that out.
And you got your talent done, so it's over, and then you can watch the next group of girls and really just kind of kick back. I'm like, all I got to do is throw a little outfit on and walk the runway.
Next week, we'll have Discord, Jane, Kenya, Mikey Meeks, and Miss Golden Girl herself, Athena Dion.
I feel like that's going to be more random, I guess. I don't know, art house, what's going to happen? Because we don't really know what that's going to entail. We knew what this group was going to entail.
Yeah.
Bucking and kicking.
Bucking and kicking.
Yeah, because it could quickly go weird with Mikey, because I can see have a really cool talent.
Yeah.
Kenya was already doing flags. Jane don't. We don't know what she's up to.
Yeah, I'm curious what she's going to do.
And Discord.
Play electric guitar. I guarantee she's going to do
Oh,
an
yeah,
Metamorphosis.
that's right.
I have a question for you at home and for you here sitting beside me.
Oh, okay.
These talents that they do, the backdrops, there's like all this cool color and vibrant stuff. Do they come there and create the talent with the producers there? Or are they bringing all of this with them and they're like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and they're like, we'll throw you up this backdrop?
We should ask.
Let me call RuPaul.
Well, we could do the next best thing. and ask the VIP question at Roscoe's if the girls were there.
Yes, we're VIP Roscoe watchers.
By the way, just
that
a
was
small
a crazy
tangent.
episode.
We saw the last Roscoe's with Tammi Brown and Nicole, Paige, Brooks.
From Atlanta, Georgia.
It was the best fever dream I've experienced at Roscoe's. Oh, then we go to the main stage, and dun, 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 dun. So we have Rue. Wow. Now I get it. So now we have Rue walking out in that gorgeous
This was dope.
outfit.
Definitely one of my favorite looks she's done in a while.
It's this like cool sort of like rainbow metallic pleated satin
with this like
thing.
kind of fitted silvery kind of like structured thing on there too.
Yeah, it was a very cool wrestling belt.
She saw Charlene's last week. She said, "I'll be doing that."
Give me that.
They say that Rue does that. She just watches girls like, "I do that."
I mean, shit, I would too.
Me too.
Michelle, gorgeous in red. Ross Matthews, the hilarious Ross Matthews. And he has this like cool little tiger or cheetah, cheetah on his shoulder. That was cool. As opposed to some
Ross's first episode this season.
Hey, I'm fine. Give me more Carson.
What is it that Selena STD said about Carson?
She called him a.
Yeah, it's something else, right? Ooh,
you guys might have to Google that.
Yeah,
it was worth it. Oh, she said eat. She said eat my. We'll just bleep it out. And we have Zara Zen Larson.
So I do not know who that is.
You've heard her music before, but I'm actually wondering, like, was this like a Willow Pill sort of inspired outfit because of the angle?
Oh yeah, and I love the hair.
It was cool. All right, so now we get to the runway, and the category is. Wait, you know what I kind of like to do when we do bring it to the runway?
Yeah, me too.
Runway.
Ready?
Bring it to the runway.
Do it now. Time to bring it to the runway. 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 Bring it to the runway. 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 And what
category is?
What is the category so I can say it with you?
Not today, Satin. This is going to be good.
Yes, I'm excited about it.
Bring it to the runway.
First up, we have Sierra Mist.
Yes, and she is The Devil Wears Chingadera.
This is cool. I like this. Oh,
she did prosthetics all up on her cheeks.
I love the black
long boot or
leather kind of thing with the arm thing. This is cute.
This just gives me more fashion and something like, oh, I didn't know she could do that.
I'm ready to see her just do like glamour at some point.
Yeah,
but,
maybe we'll see it next episode when she's lip syncing. Next up, we have Juicy Love Dion Verdugo. She comes out as a structured carnivorous plant.
Is that what it is? Missed the memo. I love it though. Her legs are out. We haven't seen her in like a long wig. Love the finger waves.
Only in Young Michelle have we seen her with the longer wigs. And then when she was on,
and that was a big wig too.
So You Think You Can Dance, I think she had like a longer wig. Yeah, she's killing it.
Also, Big Wig is a great band name. I'm like that.
Big Wig is a great drag name.
Yeah, Big Wig.
Big Wig.
Big Wig.
Big Wig.
Girl. The paint, the mug is always mugging.
Like, she just sells beautiful. It. So good.
Yeah. Next up, we have Nene Coco.
And she hates satin, so this is one of the looks she did not do.
This look was really cool.
She really said, not today, satin. You can do that for me, designer. Thank you very much.
I'm so excited about her. She's pulling out like really good shit, and this look was one of my favorites I've seen on the runway this season so far. I thought it was really dope.
She does a great mix of doing like headpieces mixed with some hair sometimes.
And the paint
unlike
is
other people,
always fucking good.
PM.
Next
up, dressed from head to toe in emerald satin, we have Vita Von Teese Star.
Our pageant queen, and she is not messing around. Like, she always comes correct. This is just...
She's giving me Asia O'Hara in this look.
Very.
I feel like it was missing something.
Yeah.
Like, in the chest area. Like, give us something, like, cool and sort of like structured or corseted, you know?
But I like the red hair on her too.
Yeah. This is great. She'll probably be on the top if her talent doesn't suck.
Is it my turn or your turn?
Your turn.
What's her name from? I don't want to.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just gonna do my taxes real quick.
What is her fucking name? Let me Google it real quick. Okay.
Do you guys want an ASMR episode while Jesse wastes our time?
Next up, we have Darlene Mitchell.
In a very rouged prom, Romy and Mitchell sort of inspired gown.
This is very Disney princess.
She tears it off, reveals this, like, what is that called? Ice skater skirt?
It just isn't very her. So, like, the Darlene Mitchell, we're getting to see this kind of like country, trashy kind of thing.
You just can't reveal to a worse outfit.
The
The
long
longer pink looks cool, and
It's
I could
still
almost
80s prom to
forgive the,
me.
like, cranberry sleeve.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Wow. And the choker. It's, do you, Darlene? I want to see her in, like, a cool, like, long, bone, straight
I actually
hair.
like this hair on her.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
cool.
the rest of the outfit that threw me off.
She's gorgeous, and she spoke 2 words this episode, so I'm proud of her.
Next up, we have Mia.
Star.
She comes out in this big red bow made by her drag mother, so she feels like she's bringing a little piece of home with her.
Yeah.
And she is just dressed tit to ankle in satin.
Tit to ankle.
And
I like it. It's cool.
that's
you know?
that's one of her lines. It's cool. I wish the bow was more structured
Yeah.
and just had like a bigger presence.
Yeah, and I
Um,
would have loved to see this with some dark hair. You know what
Bigger
I mean?
hair. Bigger,
Yeah,
dark
bigger,
hair.
But
But
yeah, she looks great.
I wouldn't put her in the bottom for it.
No. Next, my daughter Mikey Meeks is up. Next up, we have Mikey Meeks.
Yes, and she's wearing this like icy blue satin ribbon. Yeah, she's giving like Betty Boop goes to breakfast at Tiffany's.
Every time she comes out now, I'm loving her more and more and more. The Candy Muse blush on her face.
Yes.
And like, it's
But
cool.
this is like blurs that line between fashion and drag, which I love. I could see this somewhere on the red carpet.
Imagine going under doorways with that thing on.
Next up, we have Athena Dion, looking like Patrick Starr, giving a nod to the movie To Wong Fu.
She looks more like Patrick Swayze to me, but just kidding. I love you, Athena. No, this is cool.
Thank
It's
you,
giving a little
Julie Newmar.
Tropicana kind of vibes. She consistently is wearing clothes that like a 50-year-old lounge singer would wear, and who is sometimes on vacation.
She's like neighbor to the girls in the Golden Girls.
but we love her.
She's definitely
she
from
is
there.
late to mimosas in this outfit.
Sorry. This is a great outfit to actually wear when you're on your way to go play Parcheesi, maybe a little shuffleboard.
But it's drag, and she looks cool. I love.
She
her.
looks
I mean,
cool.
you know what I
She's
mean?
been in worse. We're really rooting for you.
I'm
for
excited
some
to be-
reason I don't get the like excitement I
The
get for
passion.
like Mikey Meeks and Nene Coco.
I'm excited to be gagged by you, and I'm hoping that one of these days she comes down the runway, and I'm like, that's it.
yeah.
You know
I
what
have
mean?
a feeling it's coming.
Yeah, me too. Next up, we have Kenya Pleaser, and this, what would you call that?
This is giving
orangey-
Anya Nerves
Totally.
musical look,
Totally giving Anya Nerve musical.
which is not bad considering the designer dropped the ball and did. How do you? These women. This is like an opportunity they're spending their fucking life on,
know.
and you just don't deliver. I'm mad about it
so
for her.
who let her borrow it? Jane don't let her
Jane
borrow
don't let her borrow this like oversized, fully satin coat. Thank God, and she
Jane
whipped
did?
it up. Jane did. Next up, we have Jane Don't and her bird Denise Do.
She's in this color palette that we keep seeing from her. It's the red hair, the very white face. She looks beautiful. This is a very cool look. I mean, I love it. But I'm excited to see what else she's got. It's
You didn't have to call her very white.
alabaster inspired.
Alabaster.
We do
Inspired.
inspired every episode.
It's very cool. She painted with satin. It looks fucking dope. The bird and the dress feel like two disconnected things. Maybe because she told us that she's had the
Yeah.
bird for a couple years.
Next up, we have Discord Adams. It's
She's-
punk. It's fun. It's cool.
It is punk. It is fun. It's fine. There's nothing to like hate on it a
Yeah.
ton about. Alaska did it best with a black trash bag. So you have to do better than that if you're gonna do something like that.
She takes the satin train off and runways on back to the back room. What is that bitch's name that's in the Disney movies? She looked just like her with the high hair and the. Is it Sleeping Beauty?
The high hair,
Yeah, I can see the image.
high body count hair.
Oh. Anyway, let's get to the talent show.
Woo, girl.
Baby, 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 baby. I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, Sierra Mist kicks it off in this really cool looking outfit that like Lady Gaga would probably wear.
And she's shuffling and bucking She's shuffling all over the stage, reading a poem that starts with, "I hate myself today." Way to set the mood, Sierra.
Yeah.
But we do find out later that it's a very personal story for her.
Yeah. Anyway, the girls' reactions are like That was intense.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. I think it would have behooved her to tell the girls the story before going on stage, knowing that they're going to rate you.
Right, and supporting and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I had a behoove once. It was like really high up, like Darlene Mitchell's.
Next up, from the Dion Academy of Aspiring Artists, comes Juicy Love Dion.
Oh my god, it was so good.
With her, her little decal that just said,
Look
I
is good.
ate.
The effortlessness and the ease, the sense of trust you have when you watch her dance.
She just like levitates off the ground, and she has such control of her body.
She turned into the gay Roomba, remember?
I'm so happy to call you my niece. Mikey Meeks was like, this is why I went week 2.
Next up is Nene Coco, and she's doing her viral praying mantis thing.
Mother Mantis.
Yes.
Kudos to her for doing something that people have already seen, most likely.
And she nailed it.
And
she
you made it better.
She delivered it. It was fantastic. She hit every beat, every emotion. She was, it was incredible. Next up, we have Vita Von T-Star doing this like jazzercise kind of number.
Sneaker flats are unnegotiable.
I love Vita. I feel like she's not always giving it 100. And I think it's that pageant in her, which, I know they give it 100, but it's like this kind of like refinedness. Whereas like when you're hitting, it's more like.
Which is funny because there's some girls like a mandatory meeting when they just hit too
much,
hard.
Too much.
It's like too much, sis.
She looks fantastic, but it was just, Mommy, it wasn't enough.
She gives me that girl from Love and Hip Hop. She's like, and.
Oh my God, what is her name? Yes.
Next up, we have Darlene, the Tool Woman Mitchell.
Mm-hmm. She's got this whole little set.
Very Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Very Pee-wee's Playhouse. That's exactly what I said when I saw it. Colorful, bright. I actually really liked it. I thought it was fun.
Really well done. I think
she's so charming. You know?
She could have, when they said she could have done a little bit more, what do you think she could have done?
Going a little more unhinged on it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I just want a little more hot sauce on my Darlene Mitchell. And I feel like it's there. I think she's just, like, on TV and, like, I'm just trying to figure this out. And then we have Mia Starr come to the stage in this rainbow wig and this hoochie outfit.
It's time to big back it up.
She gets right to work immediately. She comes out on stage and just devours, and the energy, like you were talking about, mandatory meeting, that hitting it too hard, she's hitting it in the right kind of hard every pop.
Well, she's doing what you said about Juicy, is like you can trust her to handle the performance, right?
She's got a grin in it. She's got a cheeky smile.
She's having fun.
Like, I know what I'm doing.
You know that I know that we know that I'm gonna
that Mia Starr.
Mia Starr.
The RuPaul tells them to go to the back and to do the Raider Queen. And she says, "While you do that, the judges and I will hallucinate."
And somebody said jealous. I don't know who it was. The only one hallucinating is Vita, because she was like, I got no worries.
She said, I gotta trick up my sneaker.
Zara Larson, Zara Larson, Miss Larson. She said that the costume overtook the poem, and I totally agree.
Yeah. But honestly, if she would have ended the show, I think it would have been more impactful.
Do you think that was the setup the whole time?
I think if she would have closed, she would have been...
That's a really good point.
Fine, because it would have been more impactful, because you're like, and then it's like, ooh, you know what I mean?
I now have a new theory, and it's these girls set her the fuck up.
She got set up, and she got set up hard, too.
Thank you, Valentina. Who would you rate and rate the queens? Top to bottom.
Oh, okay. Top to bottom, rate the queens. I'm going to go ahead and put Juicy at number 1. Me at number 2. I'm going to put Coco at number 3. Nene Coco at 3. Sierra at 4. I'm going to put Darlene 5. And I'm going to put Vita at 6.
I would switch Nene and Mia.
So we find out that the queens rated Sierra Mist as the bottom. And we find out that our top 2 is...
Mia Starr and Juicy Love Dion.
Oh, and it's going to be a good one. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh, we know it's going to be good.
They are singing to Zara Larson's
Pretty Ugly.
Which is a bop, by the way. I never heard it. I really enjoyed it.
Ugly like this.
So the lip sync begins. And we are off to the races. Trick.
They just started off like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
I could watch Juicy move all fucking day.
As you're watching this, who's winning to you?
My eyes are inherently just trained to stare at Juicy.
She does so many creative things.
Yeah. Apparently has
killed
no
it.
bones in her body.
It's anybody's game, but
Mia definitely held her own. I love when the
and
queen
this
does that.
effortlessness to it. We find out that
It's a tie. Now that's the tea. Well deserved. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Next, we're going to cover some Real Housewives of Beverly Hillbillies.
oh, is that your dog?
So grab a snack and come on, big back.
James, what was that?
All right, let's get into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Episode 7, Heartbreaks in Headlines.
So we start off with Rachel Zoe, our newest cast member.
Yes, her and Erica.
She's not as new as Amanda.
I do love the relationship with these two girls. I love the budding relationship, but Erica, be nice to our girl.
Yeah, Erica has like that whole like underground reputation. She's as elusive as them files right now. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of chatter. They are talking about Amanda, and they were talking about how Amanda was like having a phone call in the car loudly. I hate that shit. But it's just wild that like some people just feel so comfortable having a loud conversation. It's just like, don't do it, people. Don't talk on your phone. And if you do it, make it interesting. And then we also found out Rachel's like, well, I would never name my book that. She's coming in hard, and I love this. So.
Or what about when she called Amanda a 1960s Pan Am flight attendant?
Oh my God, I forgot about like that. Like that was so
Spot
perfect
on.
description. Amanda and Kyle at Canon Creative Studios to look for a basic ass couch to go in this basic ass house that she'd made.
It just put another mark for Amanda for me. It's constant manipulation. The whole situation with the dinner before Dorit, and she's like, and that's kind of weird, don't you think? Don't you agree, right?
And then she starts to gag Kyle when she says, well, I didn't expect to be verbally accosted. And Kyle's like, wow.
Kyle almost did a Dorit face. She went,
and then they talk about how she's got to start setting some boundaries. And, you know, Kyle's trying to play middle ground. She's like, all right, well, you know, I'm sure you guys will work it out.
yeah, you can have boundaries. You can also be nice. Rachel Zoe was so spot on. Amanda's this pull string doll of like toxic positivity terms where she's like, can't have somebody dysregulate my nervous system. I can't spike my cortisol. I can't feel emotionally unsafe when I go out. And I'm like, oh.
Not a pull string doll. So then we go to dinner at Frida in Beverly Hills. We have Kyle there, we've got Dorit there, and we have Bose and her friend Summer that she's been friends with for 34 years.
34 years. She came from Ghana, went straight to Colorado, and they were cheerleaders together. Love how Bose brought Summer. She said, I'm going to bring in some of my friends too. Like, it's a strong personality to be able to go like, no, you want to see my life? I'm going to really bring my life into this.
Very Aquarius of her.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, I love my little January Aquariuses.
And I love that Summer's just joining them on this lunch. And then, as they're talking about Mo, because Dorit says, let me ask you something. I'm like, what's this shady? It's about to be shady as hell. Do you think that you didn't maybe want to reconcile? And right at that moment, Mauricia comes to the table. These bitches act like Jesus came to the table. He's probably sitting there waiting. The producers are like, and Humo?
Yeah, probably. It is kind of funny. You've been in those situations where you're just talking about somebody and they literally, you're like, oh,
right.
Shit.
Bo's got him in the hot seat. She said, you know, whenever I saw you,
I was ready to fight you.
Yeah. And he was like, okay, what if I walked into?
Well, that's the thing. When you get a January Aquarius in there, we are loyal to boot.
But she also finds Mo very charming, and he is. He's very charming,
Full
very
of
nice.
charisma.
And then him and Dorit have a little conversation about what she's going through, and she's like, can I take your number? And he's like, absolutely. She's like, I'm going to text you. She started really putting that cigarette out on Kyle, though. She was like, and I'm going to text you all the time, and I'm going to just send you memes. It was a little much. I was like, oh, girl, y'all just getting this shit fixed.
I love bad Dorit.
And then they're talking about what happened with Dorit at the party. Bose basically had the opinion that you did last week, which is that you can have death and you can have sorrow from that, but you can't use it to manipulate people.
Yeah.
And then she talks about the fact that she's lost
a husband. She's lost a child.
And she's like, you never lose that grief, but how you deal with it. You know what I mean? It's not being manipulative with it. So she's already got her eyes on
She's
her
clocking
too.
her hard.
Yeah. Dorit's like, what's funny? You should say that. You know about Amanda because she's in a cult. I found an article and she's in a cult, and that
Bose went.
That was
what?
more shocking.
Is this
than
real?
That was more shocking than Maurizio walking to the table. Bose was like, "She in a cult? Was she leave the cult? Was she been in the cult?"
She's still in the cult.
By the way, we never addressed this cult this episode.
Ever
So
again.
I'm really excited to see where that goes.
Well, that-
she seems like a kind of chick who would be in a cult, honestly.
Yes.
Do you think they mean MAGA cult?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was like trying to be the cult leader. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I
She probably
totally-
like went up the ranks
very
and was
cult
like
leader.
almost there, and then they didn't give her the job. She's like, I'm leaving.
Especially when you kind of start to see the dynamics of her and her husband. So then we get over to Rachel Zoe's house.
She wakes up to the fact that her divorce is sprawled all over the headlines, and this is why I love the fabulosity that is Rachel Zoe. She's just on the phone with her people, and she's like so just cool.
Was that her team that she was talking to?
Yeah.
That was like the most vocal fry crossroads. I was like, I'm really worried about, well, we're doing the best that we can. I understand that you feel, I love you guys.
It's dial-up internet. It's like,
I love you, bye. Fashion, I'm dead. I need like the subtitles on there. It's like, hopefully it's a slow headline day. And they're like, totally, Rachel. Then we get over to Kyle going to see her old house, Amanda's new house, and baby girl, what I'm missing from Amanda, I saw in the house immediately. It was just like
there's no
beiges
seasoning
and whites.
whatsoever.
Yeah, no, where's the salt and
Salt
pepper?
free, pepper free.
I mean, it's a lovely house. It's beautiful. They're doing all these clips of what it looked like before, and I was like, this looks like reverse.
This is a read.
Oh, and at some point she goes, and I can't wait to have Kyle over because I just want to show what we did. And she's like, I mean, not that I care because I know we did a good job. And I was like, she goes, don't you think? To the producer, don't you think I did a good
Again.
job? But anyway, she has them over, and Kyle's like, well, we have to wait for Maurizio. And the husband, Eddie, comes down, who I looked
taller
up.
than
Yeah,
I
he feels so normal, too, right now.
Yeah.
Like, all the other husbands are like, hey, oh my God, the 401, the 405. But he's just like, hey, what's up? He like seems so normal.
Yeah.
But apparently he is a retired construction worker, leader, which I don't want to
What?
say. How you
Cult leader?
retired construction leader.
Oh. It's interesting that he's retired already because Amanda made it a very clear point that she bought the house. And as
Yeah.
Rachel So said, why do we need those facts? That doesn't make the story
doesn't
more
add any
interesting.
value to the conversation.
Marisa gets there and they're like, wow, the last time we saw you is when we sold this house. They just start to give him a tour, and it turns out to be very memory lane heavy for
yeah.
Kyle, which makes me feel for her because
too.
we've all been there, right? Like we've been there where you are like,
The last place we were at for 5 years. You don't know that moment is going to be your last moment there. Sentimental, you know what I mean?
and the editors did such a good job.
But it was a really sentimental thing, and it starts to pull on Kyle's heartstrings. And then she does a little. Amanda's like, I'm gonna go feed my babe because she's bored. I guess I don't know. She's, aren't you touring the house, girl? Like, I'll be right
You're
back.
fine, right? Yeah. Okay, cool.
You're fine, right? Don't you agree?
Right? Don't you?
But so then Kyle's like, oh, I'm embarrassed. She talks to Mo. She's like crying, and Mo's like, oh, are you gonna cry? She's getting emotional, and Mo's just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Like, it really kind of feels
He like hugged her like this.
yeah, it
He
was
went-
like,
he went.
yeah.
He's definitely moved on. I
Yeah.
feel like he went, I stopped caring for you the minute you started dating a woman while we're married.
Basically.
And he's like, I'm out of this. I feel for her, but it's just a reminder that like forever is for memories, and it's not meant for like people or moments.
Yeah.
It's all fleeting. The people are
Exactly.
fleeting. The
The
moments
moment
are
we're
fleeting.
in right now will be a memory to us soon, you know?
Yeah, and to you, and thank you for being here.
Yeah. Quick interlude of Sutton and Jennifer. Thank you for that. But they have a little conversation talking about going to the party, and is Amanda going to be there? That's going to be awkward. And then Jennifer says, well, you know what they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
And I was like, you're so right.
Totally. Sutton's like, you mean heaven? She goes, why would they pave the road to hell? And
I was like, I don't know. I'm with Jennifer on this.
Okay, Confucius. I hear what you're saying. Amanda and Eddie's house again. This is a very Amanda-heavy episode.
Yep.
And she talks to Eddie about dinner.
The way she's sitting there getting her makeup done, like, I'm getting ready for my bad bitch moment.
Yes.
And he's like, don't do it, babe. If she wants to bring it up, then you could bring it up. And she's like, I will.
She's practicing her coy faces.
And this might be jumping ahead, but don't go to a fucking birthday party of somebody you just had a fight with and just sit there in a stoic bitch face sulk. Like,
Yeah, and she acted like she was going to go in there with just like, I'm not going to address it. But literally sat down at the table and was like, ready to do this whore. You know what I mean? It was crazy.
Manipulative.
Anyway, so
Don't you agree? You agree, right?
You agree, right? So she goes to the dinner party. Kyle is there getting everything set up. Summer and Bose come in. We have Rachel there. Natalie ends up there somehow.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we saw it happen. By the way, who are you, Natalie? Where'd you come from? Jennifer and Sutton show up. And we also have Miss Kathy Hilton showing up. And they're all waiting. And Amanda shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And she's saying hello to everybody, like checking in with her. How you doing? You okay? And she's like, oh, I'm much better now. Like,
I've realigned my chakras.
Yes.
And
my
I decided,
cortisol is at a 1.
And I brought my energy stone to release any attack energy that's going to be used on me tonight.
Here comes Dorit with the boom, doom, doom, doom,
Yes.
doom, doom. She's walking in, and Amanda gives a little one of these to Kyle. What time did this party start?
I'm so over this woman.
And then we get to Natalie, who...
Hi, I'm Natalie. Do you want to know what happened to Natalie when she went to the spa? Oh, okay, I'll tell you. I had a happy ending. That's right. He inverted me and turned me out. He sure did.
Where?
I actually love it. I'm like, come on.
I love it too, but I'm like, what? That was it. The editor wasn't attached to anything else. I also love that Kathy Hilton's like, well, I think it's going to be legal soon. Kathy, what do you know that we don't know, girl? It was just such a wild moment, and then Erica's like, well, at least somebody else is having sex around here.
Erica thinks she's on, like, the Covenant of Beverly Hills. You're the only one having sex here, girl? You're the only one?
But we get that little spicy moment, but immediately
I'll have a margarita.
Yeah. We get that little spicy moment, and then Kyle addresses the group. It's Dorit and Erica's birthday, and she's just really happy to be celebrating these moments.
And Rachel, Zoe, and Dorit get to have a little heart-to-heart moment about divorce.
Yeah, about Rachel's divorce. Dorit's like, oh, she seems to be putting on a brave face.
But Rachel was really just being like, he's a different person now. Something happened that she went, this is cut. I'm good. Thank you. Have a good life. You stay on your side. I'll stay on my side. We're good.
I love how she said, there's not a cell in my being that wants this. I was like, ooh,
I get that. Dorit's been sitting right across from Amanda this entire time.
Yes,
and she's like, Amanda hasn't even looked at me.
Yeah, so when she finally says hello to, well, hello, Amanda. Like she's a dog that got lost in the yard or something. And Amanda's like been practicing that coy face all day. And she's like, hi. Mm-hmm. Girl, the first thing you did was immediately lose what you were supposed to do. It was just like, let it go. Don't talk about science.
It's her birthday. She shouldn't have to bring it up. If she wanted just to enjoy her birthday, she can. Yeah. But she's like, we were pretty heated the last time we saw each other. Don't you agree? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you agree? Right.
And I feel like we could talk this out. And Amanda's like, do you want to go somewhere and talk about it?
Yeah. This is like the most condescending conversation ever, because Dorit's already like that. She's like, and I think that you're stupid, but as a sister, you're also ugly, but I understand that is who you are. Does that make sense to you? Well, let me speak. You know what I mean? It's like, she can be very really condescending, and then Amanda's literal face is condescending.
Yeah.
Literally, her eyes are condescending. Like, whatever she says, it's like, you already are condescending. So this is already like a
Amanda's like, can we go somewhere? And Dorit was like, no, we don't have to go anywhere. We could talk right here.
We can do it right here, baby girl. Ding, ding.
Ready. Yeah.
She said, let me get my cigarettes. We can do it right here, bitch. What you want to say?
Fuck off.
Bose is already like tucking it in the back over there, getting ready too. She's like, all right, let me go.
She's like,
she's
massaging Dorit's shoulder. She's like, all right, girl. All right,
let this alpha know what's going on here. And she says, well, talks about like what was going on. And then she's like, it wasn't a good place. We were in a weird space. And Amanda's like, well, I don't know, what should I say to someone who verbally accosts me at a dinner? She looked like rubber band snatched back, the facelift of Hollywood all of a sudden. Yeah. Hair snatched back, like somebody ripped her wig off. She was gagged. She like,
wait,
she
on
got
the
a
count
fucking...
of 3, let's do Dorit face. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Goop.
And actually, the table had a little bit of the rum. They're like, did she just say verbally accosted? And then we are left hanging on this accusation. All right, guys. Well, that's it for Beverly Hills this week. We'll see what happens next week. Stick around, and we might have a minute.
Yeah, if we're lucky, we might just try to squeeze in a little UK versus the world.
Here at the Moody Boys after party, we're going to do a quick recap of a show that we watched. And this week, that is Drag Race UK versus the World Season 3.
Woo-hoo! All right, so we have Kate Butch from the UK.
We got Sminty Drop from the UK.
And Zahira,
Mhm.
also from the UK.
We have Maria.
Not Maria.
We have Maria Balenciaga. We have Mariah Balenciaga.
I did spell Maria.
So nice to have her back. You look great, Mariah.
Yes, look at
Haven't aged a day, literally. It's crazy.
Seriously, it's
Actually,
so
you
excited to have you back.
aged in reverse with the hairline. So
We have Godland from Thailand.
I know you're super excited about her. He's already been loving her a lot.
She said, "I'm a little bitch from Thailand. I'm gonna beat you up." I don't know if we're choosing daughters, but I'm choosing her as my daughter.
By the way, I'm watching that season of Thailand that we gave up on because the sound was so bad.
The sound crew on Thailand said,
Fuck.
"Her."
They said, fuck her. Fuck her. We have Fontana. I have such a sweet, special place in my heart for Fontana. She's so beautiful and just like a warm. I'm really curious of her zodiac sign. I'm going to look that up while we do
She's
this.
sparkly.
She kind of
She's
gives
just
me
like
Taurus, Pisces
yeah, I
energy.
love her so much. Melinda Verga from Canada.
Now, let me give you the tea on Melinda Varga. I think she's great television, but she just annoys me a little bit.
That's
But
Melinda Verga.
I'm willing to grow. I'm just ready to experience her in a different environment. So
If we're gonna be forced to say something nice about Melinda Verga,
nobody's forced us to do anything around here.
she's quotable.
She is very quotable. Yeah. Okay, who else do we have? Oh, we have Serena Marina. These Mexican queens are fucking legit. I don't remember her as much as I will, but after this episode, I always remember her now.
Right
I like how she's like, what's your drag sound? She's like, it's comedian sensual. And people are like, what the fuck does that mean? And then we soon find out what the fuck that means.
So good. We have Minty Fresh from the Philippines.
This is my Minty Fresh person. Hi, I'm Minty Fresh. She does this jaw thing.
And then she has
the
that look
eyes
in her
gonna
eye.
follow. Yeah, but she's fierce.
Guten Morgen. We have the only Naomi.
Which we already
From
know is
Germany.
not true. There are many Naomis. I feel like these queens are like here to put their name out there. So the queens get up on the stage.
The 9
I found
tapping
that-
toes of RuPaul Charles.
RuPaul's stunt double comes out. I was just like, is that really him? I don't know why in my head I was
You know we
like,
love those gags, though. They know we love
But
those
he was
gags.
selling at the top. I was like, yes, but do that on your runway dances, Ru. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, so they do the Ruru Vision. We're not going to do a full recap.
No, yes.
Who stood out to you?
On the Ru Vision, okay, Sminty drop. I thought it was iconic to bring back this sad twerk. She looked incredible. She was so funny, and I like when she talks to RuPaul, and then she goes, "You're not twerking." She goes, "Bitch." It was just my favorite thing.
It was just the right amount of like weird
Yes.
fever dream.
Yes.
It was so good.
But I also thought that Kate Butch really sent it home. That
Yeah.
was just clever, quick, professional.
Fontana just killed it.
She's such a little powerhouse.
Rue's gonna love her. And
Yeah.
then for the guest judge, she told Fontana, "You've been on my radar since Sweden. I'm really
That was
rooting for
cool.
you. You have something special, and as long as you share that with the world, you're gonna be okay." Love Godland.
Godlin's talent was dope.
She came out. She just has all the moves. She has a firecracker gun.
It was just
So
this little
good.
ping pong of a song. All this
Yeah,
flame.
yeah.
It was
Well, it's
really
all
fun.
the terminology that you come to love on the Thailand Philippines versions, where they're like, "And that's on my period."
Yeah.
She's so good. I'm in love with her.
So then the girls go backstage where they're going to make their decision. Well, they find out that we got our tops, which are basically everybody we just said, plus the other Naomi. And then the other girls find out they're the bottoms. And when they find that out,
They
then
figured it
all
out
the
quick.
wheels start turning. They're like, you know who's really not having it is Zahira. We find out that the top two girls are going to be Godland and Fontana.
Ow.
Baby, I did not know it was going to be a week of really good-ass lip syncs this week on the drag
We were
franchise.
blessed by the drag gods this weekend. They got to lip sync to a Loreen song.
Lorraine
and we're
looks
like,
so cool over there. Her bangs and just like,
you
oh,
know those artists that you see and you're like, oh, we would vibe really well. Like,
Yeah.
we would be friends for real.
Anyway, we find out that Fontana wins the lip sync. Do you
Yes.
agree?
Of course, I agree. It was a
It
tough
was
one,
tough,
but
and I can tell that meant a lot to her. You know what I mean? That
well,
she wanted to be in front of RuPaul so bad.
Oh, but that's what I forget. These queens that get to be on Drag Race, they don't get to be in front of the queen of all
Yeah.
drag queens. And when they get this opportunity, it probably feels really surreal.
I'm sure it's like the high of highs.
Oh, I'm sure.
And for these girls, like I said, I feel like they kind of were all overlooked in their seasons, excluding Melinda Verga. They were all kind of overlooked in their seasons, essentially. So for them to come back and shine in this moment, it's going to be iconic. Blonde, pretty, basic. Pretty basic.
Do you have a choice At least
Oh,
one daughter.
One daughter? Okay, we're picking daughters before we end this episode. I love that. So,
Are
this
you,
is
are you
hard.
being facetious right now?
No, this is hard.
I love that.
Don't
you? Don't you agree? You agree, right? We love that.
More like Dorit. It's like, oh, honey, I love picking daughters. And so I'm going to go and pick the one that's first in my head that I'm really just drawn to, and that is Miss Minty Drop. Something about her is just giving me all I need.
I'm going to go with Fontana.
Okay.
It was
I
either
like that.
Godland or Fontana.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
gonna go
that.
with Miss Fontana.
Mm-hmm.
Should we choose one more?
Yeah, let's choose one more.
Okay. Do I get to go?
You get to go first now. Since I'm
Okay, but is it gonna be cheating if I choose Godland?
No, because I actually wasn't going to pick Godland.
Okay,
so.
great. I choose Godland.
I think just because of that song you did, Serena, I'm a stan. So I'm going to go ahead and say Serena
Good
Moreno.
choice.
We'll say goodbye, and then I want to add it
Okay.
to the...
You heard it here first. Since drag is our football for UK versus the world, I have the Miss Fontana from Sweden and Godland from Thailand.
Over here in the burgundy jersey, you have Sminty Drop from the UK. And you have Serena Morena from Mexico.
The
So-
burgundy jersey.
Yeah, I just picked a color I like.
Oh, I like it.
It's pretty good.
All right, that's it. The lights are flashing. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Burn, burn, burn. On Saturday Night Live music, the credits going up.
The credits that you never got at the SNL RDR.
Bye. And the other thing I was going to say was, it was